Well, hello, it's Tim Nelson. Welcome to my Out and About. It's December 31st, and it's about a little after 4 o'clock in the afternoon. I've been working the last few hours clearing snow. Give you an idea of what I got done. I still got to dig my Jeep out. I've been mostly plowing and shoveling. So, give you an idea what my driveway looks like. I'm gonna probably have to put chains on to get back up the hill here, especially if it ices over. So, just wanted to show you. You'll see all the snow and everything at the end of this video, because I'm gonna put this up at the front. But this took me a couple hours to get cleared. I had to stop and shovel out my ATV a couple times. I got stuck in it. So anyway, I'll let you watch the rest of this, and towards the end you can see all the snow I had to deal with. You can kind of see that now, but anyways, y'all take care, and I'll see you at the end of this. Well, hello. It's Monday, December 14th, roughly about 20 after 2 in the afternoon, around 32, 33 degrees. We've been getting a lot more snow again lately, so I had to break out the plow. Got it on my ATV here. I just got done doing some plowing. So, that's kind of my setup. And I was down here doing my driveway. And I went up on neighbor's road. I was kind of buzzed up and down the road here a little bit with it. Somebody else had a smaller plow and got some of it. And I just knocked a little bit more out of it, out of the way. But here's my driveway though. And it was getting a little deep, so I figured it was time to push some of this stuff out of the way. There's a dog right on cue. Never fails to get the camera out. She's got a squat. So, anyway, give you an idea of what I done with my driveway here. So, it's kind of nice out here. I like it. So, anyway, had to pile up some of it at the bottom here. I don't know how well you can see it. Everything's all kind of white, but kind of hard to tell from this little viewfinder in the camera. But anyway, I'm someone else coming to get some water. Let's shut this off for a second. Well, that was one of my neighbors. He actually lives up at the top of this road. All I know is there's a gate up there. I didn't know that's where he lived. There's another road up this way to the, and it goes up to the left too. But I thought he lived on that one, but evidently he lives on this one. So anyway, turn this camera around. This is the road that I plowed out. Went up about a mile. And if I'd have known that was my friend there's house, I'd have plowed all the way up to his gate, but I stopped just short of that. So anyway, it was getting kind of deep up here. Nobody else has plowed it. We got somebody else that been kind of plowing this road, and that's back towards my cabin there. And the friend that's been helping me out with the building last fall, getting my cabin dried in. He lives up this way a little bit. So anyway, dog likes it out here. So I'm gonna head back to the cabin. That's kind of what I've been up to today. So, but yeah, he was happy I plowed the road. He's been having a little trouble getting up and down it, so anyway, just trying to be neighborly out here. So we're gonna have some more snow for about another week, so I left the plow on ATV because it's kind of a pain to put on. Easier to take it off than it is getting it on. So I will sign off here for now and get back to you in another day or two. Haven't been doing a whole lot. Just got a kind of a cheap TV antenna. So I'm able to get a few channels. Trying to get that MeTV, but watch old westerns and things like that on it. But it seems to only want to come in mostly in the evening. And otherwise it's either no signal or pixelated. And the other channels I get are mostly public broadcasting. But at least it's something. I'm getting to a point where I've seen most of my videos, and some of them, you know, 2-3 times. So kind of hitting to that point. But anyway, I'll get around to doing something else that's, you know, halfway interesting. I'll get back to you. So it's going to be another one of those kind of videos where it's just going to be a day-by-day thing until I can put it together and get back up to town and get it, you know, posted up for you. But probably won't be till the first of the year before I get back up there again. So see how the weather goes, and might just be stuck in here for next month or two. I don't know. See how the weather is. But anyways, for now, y'all take care and give you a little shot of my dog. Well, hello, it's Wednesday, December 23rd, and this past week temperatures got up into the 30s, hit 40 a few days. So now it's dropped back down to about 20 at night. It's, I don't know, probably about 28, 29 degrees right now. It's around 1:30 in the afternoon. I'm getting, see if I can't get one of these slash piles burning. Threw a little kerosene on it. Got a busted up Presto log down in there to, you know, help kind of get some coals going with it. But pretty wet. Shoveled a bunch of the snow off of the top of it. But snow melted down into it, you know, got it all the wood wet. So had to go to town last week and take that other TV antenna back while I could still get my money for it. And I bought a little bit different one. And it was about half the cost and works a lot better. Although there's times of the day where the signal gets a little scrambled, so I can't get all the channels. But mostly PBS stuff. Some of it's good, some, you know, not so good. Just depends on what you're into. But that's what the antenna looks like I have now. So, looks like a jet went by. I'll take you around back here. I've been kind of cutting on some of this wood back here. Haven't really made a big dent in it, but got some of it cut anyway. So, working on getting my pile a little thicker. So, I was going to get out here and cut some more of this today, but sounds like tomorrow's going to be kind of nice weather, so probably finish cutting up this one log by the dog there. And get that one bucked up. I'll trim this one back, probably get 2-3 more rounds off of it, leave the rest of it for summer. This little one down here, I'm not sure what I'm going to do with it yet right now, probably buck it up, but it's got little branches on there I got to trim off. Got that leaner there, and I've still got, you know, all these to cut if I want to get any kind of internet. So I might start working on a few of these, just kind of nibble away at them. So, as you can see, I finally got those other boards on the back of my cabin here about a month ago. Got that finished up. And I still need to get some trim pieces put up down the edges. Just some little 1x2s. And so that's kind of about it. Kind of what I've been doing, but you can see a whole bunch of the snow is melted around here. Did that this past week. We got, you know, a lot of rain instead of snow, so kind of a mild winter so far, which is kind of a good thing for me, being as I wasn't really prepared for it since I had to move out here so quick. So anyway, still got figure out what I'm going to do with this sheet metal here. I need to build me some kind of little porch yet. So got my wood pile down a little bit, and after went through all that trouble of putting the plow on the ATV there, plowed the road, and then you know, the next day everything started melting. So kind of funny. So dogs all running around here having a good time. Had to unbury it from under there. Let's go see how that fire's doing. So yeah, I might have to throw some more kerosene on it. It's gonna take a little bit to get it going. So I got a few pieces of Presto log down here. I might as well throw up here where the fire's going. Get it hot. They're not wanting to burn too well. I'll get some coals going up there. That'll eat down into it. Hopefully warm up a bunch of this stuff. Some crap from my DVD player. So yeah, you can kind of see where I plowed out my driveway and got a little slick. So I've got a big old monkey I'm gonna put on a tree down there someplace, not across the road, but right by the edge of my driveway, and kind of go with all the other stuffed animals that are on the trees around here. So I'm gonna shut it off for now and tend to my fire, and if it gets going good, maybe I'll turn this back on or just show you what's left of it after it's done. But I gotta kind of tend to it, so I'll talk to you later, maybe in a day or two. But I won't get this posted up until probably about the first week of January. So in the meantime, hoping you all had a Merry Christmas and Happy New Year's. All that turned out good for you. So I'll talk to you later. Well, hello again. It's about 3:30, about 30 degrees out. Only got the fire going pretty good. It's been burning a little while. Give you a look at what that's like. So, kind of still got some stuff around the edges, you know, where the snow is a little thick and wood's a little damper. Doesn't get enough heat underneath it to really burn too much. So I'll probably just scatter that stuff around my driveway. So still got a little snow on the top, but it's melting off pretty good, so you know, fire keeps going. So kind of happy with it. Get the bulk of this burned anyway, so driveway gets pretty muddy, so whatever's left over, I'm just going to scatter it down there. And I've got a couple low spots that kind of want to slide over into, so most of it will go in there to fill that up till I can eventually get some gravel on here. So anyway, I just wanted to show you how it's doing. So about I don't know, what do I got here, about maybe halfway through it. So yeah, a little past the halfway point. So I just let it go till it burns out. Been tossing a little kerosene on the stubborn spots once in a while. So I've gone through probably about a gallon of kerosene to keep this thing going pretty good. So it's like that spot there kind of to the left. Probably toss a little more kerosene over there and kind of get that going a little better. Got my shovel out here. I got a few big branches in there. I'll kick back towards the rear. So anyway, you know, I was just kind of happy to get rid of this pile. The other two, I'm not sure what I'm going to do with them yet, but I'm in no hurry to burn them. I got one pile right back over there. I'm going to probably save it for kindling and stuff. It's mostly a lot of big branches. That other pile back there, it's kind of like this one here, you know, a lot of small stuff. Some big branches mixed in, but mostly a lot of small stuff, and a lot of those trees that I was having to use the loppers on, you know, the little inch ones, half inch. Well, hello. Thought I'd come out here and show you what burned up last night, where it stopped at. Still got some more to burn. Anyways, it's about 12:30, December 24th. You can see the sun's out, but it's only about 23 degrees out right now. And it was about 19 when I got up this morning. So, yes, cold's come back again. We're supposed to get snow here in the next day or two, so I'll get this fire going and maybe get back there and try to cut up the rest of that tree. Get some of that stuff stacked up. I gotta drop them other ones, so I'm trying to get some of that stuff out of my way. And if it's gonna snow, you know, it'll all get covered up, makes it kind of hard to cut, so take advantage of the, you know, lack of snow back there. So anyways, I'll get this fire going again, and so hopefully I can get the rest of it burned up, and then I'll go, you know, buck up the rest of that tree. Well, hello, it's about 4:15, 28 degrees out, and that's about as much as I'm going to get burned on this pile here. You can see around the edges, it's just not enough wood underneath that snow to melt it all back, so that's kind of about it. I'm done burning on this. So the rest of it I'll just kind of spread out on my driveway. Step back here a little bit. So, I don't know. At least I got most of it out of the way. I can, once the snow melts a little bit, I can kind of spread that stuff around. But I kind of need the area, you know, so I can drive in and out, have a place, another spot to park. I've got, you know, the van by the cabin. I've got my Jeep right there for now. I usually park it up there where you can kind of see that patch where it doesn't have much snow on it. Got the generator running, charging up my batteries. Just got through splitting up some kindling, bringing a few more wet pieces of wood into the cabin to dry. I got that one big tree bucked up out there. It's all stacked, covered with the tarp. And the other one laying acrossways with all the limbs on it and stuff going down into the trees. I didn't touch that one. So, you know, just kind of pecking away at that stuff. I'm in no hurry to get my satellite dish, although I'd like to have it. But I just got a lot of trees to cut down to get a clear path to the sky, you know, to get the signals. So I'm not sure just when that's going to happen. But once I get some more of this mess back there cleaned up, I'll start pecking away at it. Drop a few. I'm going to use some of them for poles so I can build a porch. Not going to make a big one, just kind of enough, probably 4x4, and enough cover over it so I don't have snow hitting into my door. So that's it. I'm going to call it a day and go in and watch some TV, get something to eat, relax for the rest of the evening. Not sure what I'm going to do tomorrow, Christmas Day, and you know, kind of, for me, it's just kind of another day. Used to work with racehorses, and it was 7 days a week and all winter long, and I never got a holiday off. Thanksgiving, New Year's, Christmas, didn't matter. I had to work. Well, hello, it's Christmas Day. It's about 11:45, and it's about 26 degrees outside, and I figured I'd get this other pile of slash going here. I'm gonna burn it up today. So that's what I'm doing here. Got a little paper stuffed in there best I could. It's kind of a frozen mound, so I've got some pieces of fat wood I'm going to shove in here and there and kind of help get it going. I got some more here in a little bag down here on the ground. So once it gets going a bit, I'm going to got some little cups of gas I'm going to throw on it, kind of get some of this iciness melted off of it. So anyway, I'm going to set this camera back here, and we'll see how it goes. Had quite a bit of snow on top of there I had to shovel off, so hopefully I got enough off. This will burn better than the other pile. So it's a lot taller, thicker. It's got a lot of dry wood underneath, so see what happens. I'm going to let that burn just a little bit and throw a little more gas on it. That wood's taken off pretty good, so see what happens. I'm not sure how well I'm framed up in this thing, so squat down here a little bit, maybe see me better. Hope you can hear me. So anyways, a few more cups of gas on this thing. It should be going pretty good. Kind of ran out of kerosene, so I'd rather use that. It burns a little slower. That fat wood, in case you don't know it, it's full of resin from pine trees and stuff. It's the pitch, basically. And as that wood burns, some of that pitch will drop down in there too. Kind of melts off, and that'll help keep it going. So I'm not going to put any more fat wood on there now. I'm just going to throw a few more cups of gas on it. Yeah, one more cup. Well, it's going pretty good down inside there now, so I'm just gonna let it burn. I'll show you what that looks like, that little hole I opened up I was talking about. So you see it's burning pretty good down in there. So I don't think I'll have to do much more with it for a while. Should burn towards the camera here and then, you know, work its way to the back. But it's going pretty good now. So yeah, I'd rather had kerosene, but I used that up yesterday on my other fire over here. But you know, they're talking about snowing later on today or this evening or something, and I want to get this out of the way. I'm tired of it. It's kind of in my way, so I want to be able to kind of drive back in here and be able to kind of use this area. So these slash piles are just in my way, but when I was clearing the land, I had no other place to put this stuff, so this is kind of where it wound up. But since I've got things opened up, once I get this burned out, you know, I've got another pile of branches right there. I'm going to save that mostly for kindling. Get out of here so I'm not pointing into the sun. So sun's trying to come out, but weather people, they keep talking about getting 2-3 inches or more of snow tonight. That's up around Spokane, Coeur d'Alene area. So around here, we'll probably get a little bit more than that. So anyways, I'm going to shut the camera off for now, and we'll come back later and see how this is doing. Well, hello. It's 3:45, about 32 degrees out. This pile's a little wetter than the other one. I did this one second, so some of the wood in here is a bit greener, but I've got about the halfway mark. It was a little bit of a struggle to get it going, but you can see, you know, like the other pile, the outside edges aren't going to burn too well. So, but it's going. I'll get most of it burnt. Just depends on when it starts snowing, starting to cloud up. So I did have some sun out earlier today, but anyway, it's kind of where I'm at with it now. So that's just going to let it burn until it burns out. I'm not going to throw any more gas or anything on it. I did have to use quite a bit to get it going. Well, good morning. It's Saturday 26. It's about 10 to 11 and 34 degrees out, and got kind of a light snow coming down. Started snowing about a little after 5 o'clock last night, so it kind of put my fire out. So give you an idea of what burnt. So that's as far as it got. Hello, it's December 30th. Sometime around 1 to 1:30. I didn't look at the clock, so somewhere's around there. And as you can see, we're getting some snow. I just got through doing a bunch of plowing, but I don't know how, you know, just trying to keep it knocked down. But I just parked this thing just a few minutes ago, and you can see it's already getting quite a bit of snow on it. Give you an idea how deep things are getting around here. So, I don't know, we got about close to a foot. And of course the dog likes it. But yeah, I got my driveway plowed best I can for now. Just trying to keep it knocked down so it doesn't get too deep. I'm having a hard time pushing it with that little ATV of mine. Neighbor that does normally plow, it looks like he's gonna park his car out a ways, walk in. Had his wife driving the car, and he was on the snowmobile, which is something I wish I had. But anyway, there's a back road into St. Mary's that if I had a snowmobile, I'd be able to take it, but snow's a little too deep back there for my ATV. It's kind of a logging road, pretty narrow, it's only one lane. But yeah, we're getting some snow. Started last night. It's kind of a fine snow, but it's just going to keep going all day long, and possibly into the night and maybe tomorrow. But I'm going to shut this off here pretty quick. It's camera's getting kind of wet. But give you an idea how deep it is. It's up to, you know, I don't know, we're going to have over a foot by the time this is all done. But she likes it out here. Yeah, it's almost up to your belly, huh? Yeah, come on. Oh, you like to play in the snow. Oh, good morning. It's 11 o'clock. It's December 31st, and it's 34 degrees out. So we're kind of getting a little bit of a light mixed rain and snow kind of coming down, but I just wanted to show you how much snow we got in the last few days, and it's the most snow I've had since I've been living here. So might get worse over the next few months, but we'll see. Anyways, I'm going to turn the camera around here and show you how things are getting. So kind of shoveled out a little bit, but This is my van here. It's about buried. So started shoveling a little bit. I'm gonna have to dig out my ATV here and get the plow going, push some more of this snow out of the way. So some of it's starting to melt and fall off the tree branches. That's how much snow fell since I did the plowing yesterday. So all I'm going to do today though is just get my plowing I need done up in here. See, my Jeep's a little bit buried there. I'm going to have to dig it out a bit, get some of the snow off. My tent up there is getting a little bit on the buried side. Zoom in on that a bit. So it's still holding up pretty good though. But over there is where I pushed up a bunch of snow yesterday. I'm going to have to do that again. I'm going to push a bunch of snow up over there so I can get out of here. I got to go into town next week. Finalize things with my attorney and get all that stuff taken care of on the probate. Pay him off, pay a few more bills, and see what little money I'll have left over. Won't have a whole lot, but something to get me through the rest of the winter anyway. Going through quite a bit of propane for the generator and stuff. So, but yeah, it's kind of deep. It's my trailer under there. I don't know how well you can see it. I'm having a little trouble with the viewfinder. It's kind of fogging up a bit, but yeah, the snow's melting a bit. You know, sliding off of stuff. You can see it kind of falling out of the trees, but walk down here towards the road. All I've got on right now is just my tennis shoes. Come on, Sonia. Come on, go. But yeah, all the plowing I did yesterday, I'm just going to have to kind of redo it. I don't want it getting, you know, so deep that I can't push it, but ATV's already struggling with some of it. We have one of the other neighbors, he's got a little pickup with a plow blade on it, and as soon as I see him, I'm going to give him some money for some gas, and he's kind of keeping our road open. I plowed some of that road yesterday. Then he came down and got a lot more of it. So, but yeah, it's the deepest snow I've had since I've been here. Give you a little shot of the hillside up here, edge of my property. So, yeah, I see deer down in there once in a while. She's managing. She's hitting some deep spots here and there. So, anyway, you know, we've got all these stuffed animals on the trees around here. And that guy, he was teaching his granddaughter how to count, so every time he'd bring her in here, she'd have, you know, count the stuffed animals, and he'd add a few every once in a while, so she'd have more to count. And so I've got a tree right here, and I've got a about a 3-foot monkey that I picked up at the store, and I'm going to strap it to that tree. So that'll give you an idea what it looks like going up in there. Yeah, sounds like somebody's coming up the road. No, it's not. It's the wind. See, the wind's blowing a bit. So, yeah, I don't know how much of this is going to melt, but I'm going to wait a couple hours before I get out here and do any plowing. Probably come out here about, I don't know, 1, 2 o'clock or something and get things going. Take me about an hour to clear some of this stuff up. So, but camera's getting wet, and I'm gonna head into the cabin, and I don't know, probably just stop it here. I don't need to show you, you know, what I've plowed or anything. I'm just going to get snow out of the way, so I won't bore you with that. But anyways, I want to wish you all Happy New Year's, and this will be it for my December recordings. I'm going to get in the house and a little bit later on this weekend, I'll get this all edited, put together, and hopefully I can shorten it up a bit, because I know I got a lot on here to post. So probably be about, you know, somewhere around a 25-30 minute video, maybe a little longer, shorter. I don't know yet till I edit. But some of the last few videos I posted up, I was in town doing it on my laptop, and I just got was using that shortcut editing, and haven't used it for a while, and they changed the format a little bit, so I just kind of strung things together. So I kind of like to fade my pictures together and a few things. So anyway, I'm going to use the editing that I have at home here. So anyways, y'all take care. Appreciate you watching. And I'll see what I get going for the next one. So, Happy New Year's.